Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the last week of January. I think it was the 21st, no, I don't remember what it was, but it ended in the 30th, sorry. But anyways, I'm using a kit from PinkDiamondPlannerCo. It is called Snowed In. And that's just the mini kit. I've been using the mini kits from Pink Diamond Planner Co, and lately they've been working really well for me. So that's what I'm using. And then what you can actually see right now that I'm laying down is the old format foil kit from Scribble Prints Co. This is like a pretty old format that she was destashing, and so I have quite a few of these different bundles. So anyways, this one is kind of like a purpley plum, like it's a really dark purple. I almost thought it was black when I first got it, but when you see it in the light, like when I first showed it off, you can definitely tell that it is like a plummy purple. And I thought it kind of went well with this kit. I think it just brings in like the darker colors of the kit, which I really like. It makes it kind of a different looking spread. So I thought that it ended up working out really well. I was a little bit nervous when I first paired the two together because this kit did not have glitter headers, so I knew I needed to put something or use something that is going to have headers in it. And when I was going through my collection of different kits and bundles and stickers, I kind of saw this one and was like playing with the idea of using it. And then I was like, well, I could go with the safe route and maybe use like a gold on a white paper, but I don't know, I decided that this looked pretty good in my opinion, and that this plum kind of foil bundle is going to be really hard to match with any other kit, so I might as well use it now while I think it matches. And by the end of the spread, I think it looked pretty good. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know your opinions down below, but and kind of from this far distance it looks black, but when I zoom back in you'll see how it looks more so like a plummy color. So anyways, this is pretty much just me kind of laying down the full boxes that I was using. I think this was like the first time I didn't have a mistake with my full boxes, at least in a plan with me. I always have something that goes wrong, and nothing really went wrong in this kit, so I was pretty excited about that, thankfully. But yeah, you can kind of just see all the different boxes. I really like the artwork from this kit. I think it's super cute. I especially like the little wax warmer. You can see it on, what is that, Wednesday? I think that's super cute. I don't really use wax warmers. I haven't really gotten to that trend. I know that's really big among the planner community, at least, to use like the wax warmers as well, but I just haven't got into that trend really. To be honest, I just don't have the money for it. The wax can get kind of expensive, just like these stickers can, so one hobby at a time. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you can see I'm just kind of using my pencil. If you've not used or seen one of the plan with me's that I've done in the past, I just kind of mark those lines to mark where the different boxes should be going and where the different headers should be going, because I do not really use bougie boxes. Like I said, we're trying to be frugal here. So the bougie boxes are not really something that I purchase, just because the white space doesn't tend to bother me that much. I know it does for some people, but for me, it's not that important. So I don't really use them, but that also means because I use the Aria Estelle inserts, and they're the undated inserts, these ones do not have the lines that kind of separate the different sections of each day. So I have to kind of draw my own in. And I've not had really any issues with drawing them in. I mean, I'm sure my headers are kind of off a little bit. I can't really tell, but I'm sure that they're probably off a little bit. But I mean, I do the best I can. Like I said, we're being as frugal as possible, so I like to buy stickers that are on sale. I like to buy the cheapest I can find. Any good deal that I find, I'm definitely for. So that's kind of my motto in the planning community, is doing everything on a budget. I am a college student, trying to make it through the last couple months of my bachelor's, and then possibly even going into my master's. So that's a lot of money, trying to be frugal about it. So if anyone has any tips and tricks, definitely let me know. I am down for whatever tips and tricks you have for me. Just trying to keep things frugal, but at the same time, this is something that I really find to be kind of stress relieving and good just to get me to do something other than sit on my phone all day. So that's why I've been kind of trying to pick up planning a little bit more. So anyways, that was kind of the base of my spread that you kind of saw me put down, and then I'm starting to work on my sidebar. I said this in my last plan with me, but I'm going to say it again. I literally struggle so hard trying to pick what box I want to go in the corner, like on my sidebar. I literally struggle so hard. I never really want it to be like one of the fashion girls. I don't know why. I just feel like it'd be weird to kind of like highlight one of them. I mean, they're beautiful in their own way, but I don't know. I always thought it was kind of weird to highlight one of them. So I always try and pick one of the boxes that are like a scene or the flat lays. But I always struggle picking what one I think would be the best. And then if you've seen my other plan with me's, I use the little heart checklists, or lately I've been using the heart checklist kind of just as a background and not really so much as a checklist, which might annoy some people, but like I said, we're on a budget and that comes with the kids. And so being able to use it is kind of important to me. So I put it in my sidebar and I just use it as a background. And then I sometimes put deco on top of it. I think this day I ended up putting an order tracker on top of it. I don't even think I wrote anything in the order tracker, but it was just kind of something to put there to make it not so empty. I'm really still trying to figure out what I want my sidebars to look like. I still am not fully sure on like how my layout for my sidebar should be. So I just kind of add a bunch of random stickers. Like you can see at the bottom that I was just adding in like the extra little washi pieces from the washi strip, the 15mm strips from that foil bundle that I was telling you about. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. So if anyone has any ideas for me, let me know down below, because I'm still confused as to kind of what I want to do with that. And then moving on to the washi, I don't know if you saw my last plan with me, but I have been really into layering the 15mm from the foil kits on top of the thicker washi instead of cutting everything. Main reason I started doing this was honestly just because I don't have an X-Acto knife, so there's no easy way for me to cut the thicker washi. So I just did this, I think it was last week was the first week I tried this, and it ended up working out fine. So I'm just kind of been doing that. I mean, I just started last week, but I've kind of been liking the idea of that, and I think it looks fine. The only thing is if you lay it down wrong and try to peel it back up, it peels up the pigment on the bottom washi that you laid it on top of. So that can kind of be an issue sometimes, but other than that, I really haven't had too many issues. You can kind of see the first one I laid down. It was a little like crooked, a little off, but I like sat there and debated and was like, you know, if I try to peel this up, it's just going to be a mess. So we're just handling it. I'm not going to worry about it too much, to be honest. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a really cute kit. I really liked it. I've really been enjoying the mini kits from Pink Diamond Planner Co. They seem to be just enough stickers for me. So I think it looks really cute. But yeah, this is kind of me adding in that weekend banner. I always try to add it in either at the bottom, kind of on top of the washi, or I'll add it in the double box scene, just depending on kind of what that scene looks like. But I didn't really want to cover this one up, just because I thought it was really cute, so I decided to put it on the bottom. But then yeah, I just kind of work on the deco. I've also been really into putting the deco not only on the top by where all of the date covers are, but also on the bottom, because I like to use all of the deco, because why not? I mean, it's provided for you. It's really hard to bring deco into other kits a lot of the time, so might as well just add it all in. So I've been adding it kind of towards the bottom and then towards the top as well, because I know some people don't use the header covers, the date covers, because they want to use more deco, which I don't know, I really like the date covers. I think it makes it just feel more cohesive of a kit. So I like to use those, but it definitely limits the deco you can use. So I tend to use the bigger deco on the bottom, on top of the washi, and then I use the smaller deco, as you can see, on the top by the headers, so I can kind of squeeze it in more and not have to cut so much off. And that's been working pretty well for me. And then I can use all of my deco. And actually in this spread, I forgot to use deco on those 2 boxes that I was telling you about that I normally add deco to, like the full box that comes on the washi page and then in that heart checklist. So I end up filling that in. Like I said, the heart checklist gets the order tracker or whatever on it. And then for the full box that was on the same page as the washi, I found some deco from one of my misfits from a D-stash from Scribble Prints Co. And they were just like little lantern stickers, and I thought they ended up looking pretty cute. You can see me kind of adding that in right now. It's the tracker, the order tracker, and then I'll put the little lanterns in from just a random misfit page that I got in one of my D-stashes from Scribble Prints. And I think they ended up looking cute. It kind of is a little strange to have lanterns in that full box, but I think it ended up looking cute, so it worked out in the end. But yeah, other than that, that's the spread for this week, and then we're just going to move on to the day by day. Hi guys, so now we're going to move on to the day by day planning for this spread. I think the spread came out actually super cute. I really like the plummy purple that we ended up adding in on here. I think it ended up really cute. Yeah, I just really like it with this kit. So anyways, let's just get to the day by day. Let me zoom you guys in. Okay, so on Monday, it was the 31st, and so I had to get up early this day. So we'll put that in. So Mondays, I don't know why I was up this early this day. Most likely just woke up and couldn't fall back asleep. But anyways, this is a Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. to mark that. And then we also got new washing machines in at our apartment complex, which was really nice actually. We were super excited about that. Nothing was really wrong with our old ones, but it's nice to always have an upgrade. So honestly, this washing machine is first off huge, but second off, so old. I don't even know when it's from, but I thought it would be pretty fitting since I don't have a lot going on that Monday. So then moving down here, it looks like I worked this day, which is pretty typical of just any Monday for me. So this little paw print is from Plannahanna. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I mark work with paw prints and things like that because I work at a doggy daycare. So I totally put this on the wrong side and now it's going to drive me insane, but I think it is, yeah, far too stuck to move it. What about this one? No. We're just gonna have to live with that. It drives me insane, but whatever. My bad, I was too busy. So then the last thing I have to mark this day was that there was a snowstorm that they were predicting to come for the following day, so for that Tuesday. So that was like the biggest talk at my work. I work up at the front desk at the doggy daycare, so I'm always talking with people. So we were really worried about it. So that little worry is from Once More with Love. So moving right along, the next Tuesday, the day of the snowstorm, I had coffee in the morning like I normally do when I go to my internship because I get up very early. And this little mug is also from Plannahanna, and I'm gonna actually just layer it over that heart there, which I think is totally fine. I actually think that's really cute. So we got that. And then I had to go to my internship. So also at my internship, all anyone was talking about was this snowstorm that was coming. And I'm marking just that with this little icon that came from this snowed in kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. It just came with the kit and its little phone. And so then the last thing for this section to mark was, of course, like I said, all anyone could talk about was the snow. Let me move this one off. Just a little. There we go. So yeah, all anyone could talk about this whole day was the snow that was coming. So at my internship, there was just a bunch of talk about snow. And this little Winston is from Nightingale Paper Co. Oops, sorry. So then for the next little section of Tuesday, they actually sent us home early, so that is also what this is going to mark as well. All the talk of the snow and then finally going home early. Oh no, you know what? I didn't go home early this day, actually. We just talked about the snow a lot. It was supposed to be coming that night. So then on my way home, I stopped at the grocery store because it was kind of snowing, but not fully yet. So I stopped at the grocery store just to make sure because I was kind of expecting to be home for the next couple of days. So this little grocery cart is from Plannahanna. And then I got home and I actually came home to a package that my friend had actually sent my dog. And it was a little Winnie the Pooh costume because my dog's name is Winston and we always call him Winnie. And so she had sent us a little Winnie the Pooh costume, which was super cute and super fun to come home to. And actually the package was addressed to Winston instead of like my name or my fiance's name. It was addressed actually to Winston. So I thought that was really cute and he looked really cute in his little costume. But yeah, I got that day. And then the last thing to mark for this day was that the snow finally really started coming down. And this is a icon from the foil bundle that I used. So the foil bundle that had all these headers and things on it. And I kind of thought it looked like snow, so that was why I was using it to mark that, which is super cute. So then moving on to Wednesday. I didn't sleep very well on Wednesday, which was strange because I kind of knew that like I wasn't going to be doing anything this day just because of the snow. So I don't know why I couldn't sleep, but I could not. And then this little icon is a little like clock from the actual snowed in kit. And then the next thing to mark is that I FaceTimed my friend this day because I did not have, well at the time I didn't know if I had work or not when I was FaceTiming my friend, but I ended up not having to go in. So this little FaceTiming Winston is from Nightingale Paper Co. This pink doesn't really match all that good, but whatever, it works. So then moving on, so my fiance ended up getting sent home early this day. So I used this little family time script, which is from Caress Press. And then this little heart is from the foil bundle. Just super cute. So there's that. And then we had McDonald's this day. I think he ended up picking that up on his way home. And this little kind of fast food sticker is from Plannahanna. And then the last thing we did that day was relax, because I did not have work and Josh came home early and there was a bunch of snow. So what more could you do than just hang out, sit in bed all day. And this little Winston is from Nightingale Paper Co, which does not match literally at all, but we're gonna put him in anyways. So anyways, let me zoom you out so you can see. That's what it looks like so far. This Winston is gonna drive me insane. I tried to match him to like this color, but it's like a, I don't even know, like a muddy, mustardy color, and this is bright yellow, but what can you do? So that's what it looks like so far. Let's go to the second half of the week. So let me zoom you back in. So on Thursday, I had a Zoom meeting with my internship. Because of the snow, we were not going back in person. We all just stayed home and did Zoom meetings. So this little Zoom is, the Zoom icon is from Once More with Love. And then after I got off like our unit meeting, I had to call my caseload. So call everybody that was on my caseload. I'm going into social work if you haven't seen any of my previous videos. So I have an internship that's social work based, and so I have a caseload and I have to make sure that I call everybody on there, even when we're at home. So put that in. And then I went out. Josh had the day off as well that day because of the snow. So we went out to go get all my bridesmaid gifts, because you'll see at the end of this week, over the weekend, I went and hung out with a bunch of my friends, which ended up being my bridesmaids. So this is another little icon from the foil kit. That's a little shopping cart. Okay, and then moving right along. So it's gonna go this way. So the next, I came home and wrote an essay, or finished up an essay. And this pink doesn't really match either, but we're just gonna go with it. That's little Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. And then, sorry, I'm gonna turn this. And then I ended up, once I finished that essay, like making all the bridesmaid gifts. So I bought all the things that I wanted to put in my little boxes, and then I had to put the boxes together. So this is a little gift from the Nightingale Paper Co. freebie from her birthday sale. So I thought, I mean, it's a little bit brighter of a pink, but I thought that was cute to mark getting those gifts already. And then right here, I ended up getting a migraine at the end of the night. So I'm marking that with a little migraine Winston. We'll put him right there. So that was everything for Thursday. Moving on to Friday was when my busy weekend started, actually. I had to write more of that essay that I had been working on the day before. That's very crooked. There we go. So this is a Once More with Love character, because that was literally the last thing I wanted to do this day, was write an essay. So then I packed a little bit for that girls' weekend trip that we had going on that weekend. And so this is just a little box. I mean, I know it's not this kind of packing, but I thought it was fine. That's just from the full kit itself. So then I ended up getting Happy Mail this day, and it was delivered before I left, but Josh had our mail key, so I had to drive out to his work to go get his mail key so I could get my Happy Mail before I left, because I just wanted to see it. If you know, you know. And so this little driving icon is from the foil kit. And then I have this little thing to mark that I got Happy Mail. And so this little envelope icon is from Plannahanna, and it's actually from her wedding bundle, or wedding icons, but I thought that marked Happy Mail pretty cute. So then moving along, I had to go drive. It was about 2.5 hours to go meet up with all my friends, but I drove with a bunch of the girls, so it wasn't too bad of a drive. So this little car icon is from the kit itself. And then we went out to dinner that night once we got out there. So I just wanted to mark that, going out to dinner. This little icon is from Plannahanna. Let's do it like that. And then, oh gosh, hold on, I need to move this up. I didn't plan this very well. There we go, that should be enough room. 4. It's gonna overlap a little bit, but that's okay. So then, when we went out, after we got back to her apartment from going out to dinner, we had a bunch of drinks. So I'm marking that with a Plannahanna little champagne bottle thing. So moving on to Saturday. So Saturday, we went out to breakfast because we were all just a little bit hungover, which is fine. We ended up getting like a really hearty breakfast, so that's from the foil kit itself. And then we ended up going back to her apartment to get ready. My friend's apartment, by the way. And this little, I mean, I know this is probably for like going to get your nails done, but I thought it would be cute to mark getting ready to go back out. I mean, not back out, but going out for the first time. So we went to a party at a bar during the day, a darty, and that was wild. I'd never done that before, but I'm one in Rome. So to mark going out to the bar, I have this little cup from Plannahanna. So we did that. And then we came back and took a nap because that was kind of a long day. We had been drinking the night before, and we just needed to have a break, so we all came back and took a little nap, ate some food, rested, put that in with a little alarm clock from the foil bundle, and then lastly, to end the night, we ended up going out to another bar, because why not? Mind you, I don't do this all the time. I don't think I've ever actually done this before, but that was the night, so I'm marking that with a little thing from Plannahanna. So then lastly, moving on to Sunday, we ended up waking up early this day to go back home. That was crooked. So we woke up early, so I'm marking that with a little coffee icon from the kit itself. And then we drove home, of course. And this little home icon is from Plannahanna. And then when I got home, I FaceTimed one of my friends. just to see how she was doing after that weekend. It was kind of rough. And so I'm marking that with another little FaceTiming Winston, which also doesn't really match. It's kind of too bright of a yellow, but whatever. And so then I was gonna mark that I was at my parents' house for the rest of the night. And so this little family night script is from Caress Press. Oops. So this is from Caress Press. And then this little icon is from the foil bundle. And it's just a little home to mark that we were going home. And then I was very hungover, so I was gonna mark that in here with a little, this is actually one of the migraine Winstons, but I thought this would be perfect to mark being hungover for the night, or for the day, I mean. And then I also had homework to do this day. So I was doing homework at my parents' house. That's fine. And this little computer, ooh, this little computer Winston is from Nightingale Paper Co. Put them in there. And then the last thing to mark, I'll just add that in there, it's fine, was that we had a movie binge after all of that at my parents' house because I could not literally function, like, at all. So then there's the movie marquee. I had this cute little movie Winston in the popcorn, and I have binge watch. That's a script from Caress Press because that was all the energy I had, was just to sit there and watch movies. So let me zoom you out. This is what the spread looks like before I fill anything in. I think it came out super cute. I really like how everything looks. I like how the foil looks in there. You can't really see it too well there. You can kind of see it better there. But I think it looks super cute. I really like this kit, actually. I like the dark aspects that I pulled in, just to really make that darker color, this one right here, kind of pop. I think it ended up super cute. So like, comment, and subscribe down below if you like this video, and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.